Alaska. Today is March 12th. It's a Tuesday, and I just want to tell you it is a Tuesday for us to be thankful and grateful. Today, while I was preparing for this recording, I asked the Lord, what is it that you specifically want conveyed to the audience? And I kept hearing this in my spirit over and over and over. Give thanks with a grateful heart. A grateful heart. So right now, if you think about this, and as the Lord put this together for me this morning, we are entering the season of celebration of Resurrection Sunday, which we will celebrate. The world calls it Easter, but I call it Resurrection Sunday. That's what the word calls it. That was the most miraculous day in history when he was raised from the dead. But we are in the season of preparing for that time when Jesus went to the cross and died for us. You know, it says in Luke 4:18, in the Gospel of Luke, it says, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me. This is what Jesus said in the temple when he announced his ministry. He said, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me because he hath anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captives. Oh my gosh, are we not captive right now? We need deliverance from the captivity that we're fighting off, to recover sight to the blind. And that's not only physical sight, that's clarity in our minds, and to set at liberty them that are bruised. That sums up what we are dealing with. So right now, as we get ready for Resurrection Sunday, we have 19 days left. And God did not lose the opportunity with me or miss the opportunity with me to talk about 19. And as I researched the number 19 biblically, there are only 19 healings that Jesus did in the Gospel of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John that are recorded. He did others, and the book of John says you couldn't even record them all. But the stories that are manifest in those Gospels, there is something significant about focusing in this time of preparation for Resurrection Sunday, which is 19 days away. Focus on those 19 healings and what that meant and how we can embrace that for our lives and also use that as a witness to other lives. The other thing that the Lord talked to me about, he said, today is your 39th recording of 5 Minutes on Faith. And maybe this was just a message for me, but 39 is very significant because when Jesus went to the cross, he received 39 lashings. That was Jewish law. That was what was allowed, was 39 lashings. But he took every single one of those for every single one of us. So it's not about the 39th recording for me. It's about the significance of what Jesus did for us when he died at the cross. So as I work through this, the Lord brought me to YouTube, and he said, I want you to listen to the song, Give Thanks with a Grateful Heart. So I have attached that in my notes. I've also attached a link to YouTube so you could listen to it yourself. But I'm just going to read these words to you very quickly so you can kind of let this resonate in your mind and think about the celebration of Resurrection Sunday on the 31st of March. So let's give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One because he has given Jesus Christ, his Son. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because he has given us Jesus Christ, his Son. And the chorus goes on to say, now let the weak say, I am strong. We are strong in the Lord and the power of his might. Let the poor say, I am rich, because God will raise us up. We can be weak in spirit and weak in finances, but God will raise us up because of what the Lord has done for us. Now let the weak say, I am strong. Let the poor say, I am rich, because of what the Lord has done for us. And verse 2 says, give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because he has given us Jesus Christ, his Son. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because he has given us Jesus Christ, his Son. So I hope in these next 19 days, you will be moving forward with a grateful heart and asking God to reveal to you things to be grateful for, and that you can recognize and magnify the importance of what he did for us, to release us from sins, to take away sickness, disease, despair, heal the brokenheartedness that we have all experienced in our life. The miraculous things that were performed at the cross are immeasurable. But we need to enter this season with gratefulness and preparation so we can shine the light of the life of God to others. So that's all for today. Thanks for joining me, and enjoy the links in my notes. Thanks so much. Go to lesliebecker.org and you can go to blog and you can find those notes. Thanks a lot.